Day 20 of my retail journey, folks, and what a day it was! The morning started out like any other. Clocked in at 9:30 a.m. sharp, ready to tackle the day. The store was buzzing, a steady stream of about 20 customers every half hour. It was a blur of scanning items, answering questions, and keeping the shelves looking pristine. Just your typical retail hustle, you know? I was in the zone, finding a rhythm to the chaos. It's funny how you get used to the constant motion, the endless cycle of hello, did you find everything okay? And have a great day. It becomes second nature! But just when I thought it was going to be another standard by-the-book day, things took a very interesting and very delicious turn. Around 1 in the afternoon, right in the middle of the lunch rush, this incredibly sweet old lady came in. She wasn't just browsing, though. She was carrying a massive basket, the kind you see in old movies, filled to the brim with food. I'm talking sandwiches, salads, fruits, little cakes. The works! She walked right up to my counter, a huge, warm smile on her face, and said, "You look like you could use a proper lunch, young man." I was floored. Who does that? It was such a kind, unexpected gesture. I tried to politely decline, but she wouldn't hear of it. "Nonsense," she said. "I made too much, and it's a sin to let good food go to waste." So, there was, juggling customers and munching on the best homemade chicken salad sandwich I've had in years. Now, this lovely lady, her name was Eleanor, was a talker, and I mean, a talker. As I ate and helped other customers, she stood by the counter and shared her life story. She talked about her late husband, her garden, her prize-winning roses, the time she met a famous actor in the 60s. It was an endless stream of fascinating and sometimes slightly rambling anecdotes. She talked for what felt like hours. I learned more about her life in that afternoon than I know about some of my own relatives. It was a little overwhelming, trying to keep up with her stories while also making sure I was not messing up anyone's transaction. But her kindness was so genuine, I couldn't bring myself to rush her along. I just nodded and smiled. And honestly, it was kind of nice to have the company. I started to wonder if she was ever going to leave. I mean, I was grateful for the food, but the line was backing up, and my ear was starting to go numb. Just as I was picturing myself closing the store with her, still talking about her poodle-esque grooming schedule, the door chimed, and in walked 2 teenagers. A young man who looked about 20 and a girl around 15. They walked straight up to the counter, and the young man said, "Grandma, we've been looking all over for you." It was like a scene from a movie. They were her grandkids, come to rescue me from the wonderful bear boss Eleanor. They apologized profusely, explaining that she tends to get carried away. Eleanor just beamed and gave me a little wink. As they were guiding her towards the door, she turned back and said, "You keep that basket, dear. Enjoy it with your family." I was speechless again. The grandson gave me a knowing look and said, "Yeah, man, definitely keep it. It's the least we can do." And just like that, they were gone, leaving me with a treasure trove of food and a story for the ages. The rest of the afternoon just flew by. After that, the store was busy, but my encounter with Eleanor had put me in such a good mood. It's the little, unexpected moments of human connection that really make this job worthwhile. You meet all sorts of people, and some of them leave a lasting impression. And a basket of amazing food. By the time the last customer left, I checked the final tally for the day. A whopping $70,000 in sales. Not a bad haul. It felt good knowing we'd had such a successful day. After a final sweep of the store, I turned off the lights, locked the front door, and headed for my car. The heavy food basket sat on the passenger seat, a reminder of the day's strangest and kindest moment. The drive home was quiet, just me and my thoughts, reflecting on the whirlwind of the past few hours. From the mundane routine to a surprise feast and a marathon storytelling session. It was a day that was anything but ordinary. Retail is never dull, I'll give it that. Walking into the house, I held up my prize. "Hey, Lois, I brought home a gift," I announced. I saw her tense up immediately. "Brian, if it's another rabbit you found on the side of the road, I swear I will," She stopped mid-sentence when she saw the basket. Her eyes widened. Oh, wow. We were just talking about having a picnic this weekend. Brian, this is amazing. And with the money we'll save on groceries, this is a huge help. It felt great to see her so happy. It really was the perfect gift, and I didn't even have to buy it. Sometimes the universe just provides, For dinner, we all dug into the basket. There was plenty for everyone. I had a delicious chicken salad, and I even found a gourmet human-safe dog bone-shaped biscuit in there for myself. As we were eating, Meg, of all people, looked over at me and asked, "So, was it a super day, Brian? Did anything exciting happen?" Peter, never missing a chance, chimed in. "Yeah, Meg, did you make any new friends today?" she mumbled. "No, just some old lady who talked and talked," Peter shot back. "Just like you, Meg." Classic Peter. Chris then asked if I was busy, wondering if I could join him for something later. But honestly, after a day like that, I was ready to unwind. "No, I think I'm just going to relax tonight," I said. Night, everyone! It was the perfect end to a perfectly weird and wonderful day. Thanks for watching my journey, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow for day 21.